Well, as you can see here, I had to break out the old fire wrench here to get the pin out because somebody had Linkler locked this Chevy 12 bolt, which was kind of Chevy's better of all of the bunch in their corporate rear ends. In the drag racing world, this is the rear end everybody kind of looked for. And I'll kind of walk you through on some of the things that you look for in this Chevy corporate 12 bolt. Number one is that real low pinion angle. The lower you get the pinion down into the rear end, into the carrier and everything there, the stronger the rear end is. So when it comes to these, the 12 bolt, and the way you tell that is you count all the bolts around there for the ring gear. Count them up, 10, 12, whatever it is. That's how you tell if it's 12 bolt. The drawback of these corporate GM rear ends, though, is the axles. The infamous C-clips. You can see that axle, I'll put my thumb up there so you can kind of get a reference, pretty good and wide. Comes up here to the 30 spline on this one, you got to count the splines, to the C-clip that holds it in there. That C-clip just comes out, but you can see how teeny tiny the end of that axle is. Any kind of a hard side load onto your axle, it will bust those right off. Snaps this cap, where the C-clip is right there, it'll bust that off, and this axle, as you're going down the track or down the road, will slide right out of the housing right here. Come right out. That's the only weak link in these GM 12 bolts. But as far as racing goes, this was a GM standard that all the Chevy guys, Pontiac guys, all the GM guys were using. And, well, they do come in a wide variety of gear ratios. This one, we just so happen we're going to get a new carrier, center section, all of that. We're going to try to squirrel it on into that 66 Corvair. Stay tuned and see how we're going to do it. Till next time, get out there and get the metal hot.